Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to an OCE matchup, either, late at night, just on time, or really early in the morning, depending on where you are. Right now, we're going to be going ahead with the top two teams in OCE, actually, right now. Both teams undefeated with the same MMR of 1200. It's going to be Leviathan facing off against Fizzy Chickens. So right now, Leviathan 2-0. Fizzy Chickens over there with 6-0. So Fizzy Chickens so far this season playing a little bit more of matches, but Leviathan's still just up top of them. I recognize a couple of players here for Leviathan from last season, notably being Cam Jam and Fizzy Chickens, I believe, might be all new for this season. Regardless, aside me here, I have Skinny, who's going to be over on the co-cast, and Palador, who's going to be doing the cameras. How are you doing, Skinny?
Great. This is actually my first game casted for the OCE League, so just interested to see the top teams fare.
Yeah, for sure. It's my first game actually being casted for OCE as well. I haven't really seen too much of what they're capable of together. I assume they're all going to be on the same pings. Actually, I wish I could see the pings. I don't know if there's an OCE server set up. I hope I'm corrected wrong on that. So curious on what the pings are going to be looking like this game. But yeah, I'm just excited to see how these guys are going to be playing against each other together. Like I said, it's usually see them playing on the mixed or odd North American teams, and it could get a little frisky at times. Coming in here, seeing if there's anybody in chat. No one in chat. We are just waiting for a player to come across to Team Leviathan. So we have Cam Jim, Kopesh, and Zeros, but we're going to be waiting for Gish. I'm not going to try saying his whole name because I'm going to get a little tongue-tied. But over for the other team of Fizzy Chickens, it's going to be a Technical Rex, Emerald, Glibby, and Cabbage Record looking like they're playing today. They do have Archie Davidson. I assume he is a sub. Again, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but he is listed on their roster as well. So we're just waiting for the one more player over on Leviathan.
Yep. Just really interested to see how, if OC has already developed their own meta, or they started adopting from other regions. Just interested to see what they do.
Actually, that's a good point. Now, I just out of assumption, I'm gonna almost think that they're gonna play very similarly to the North Americans, considering that's who I think they would have been playing with a lot before. But you never know. I mean, definitely with a little bit of a smaller community, they could have developed something a little bit more on their own, and we could see a little bit new style of play. But I'm expecting to see a lot of NA in their game.
Absolutely.
I could offer some input off of what I've seen. You can see a lot of Cam Jam G here. The recognizable face from Season 1 of VRML. And see a lot of the Stees, I will admit, from actually both of these teams. Honestly, they definitely will play meta when they wish to, but you'll also see, I'm sure, no shortage of some anchors and spin shots, just to give you a little heads up, since I have casted a handful of these ones in OC, as well as Dimwee and such, and it's kind of a mix. For those who tuned in yesterday, by the by, might remember Glibby there, going off for like 20-some points, and so that's going to be a big story today for sure. See if it continues that hotness against, well, this team over here in Leviathan, the #1 ranked team in the region. I'm going to go back to the cams now, because we got 4 people.
Yeah, both teams are both here now. One of them's readied up. The other one still not, but that was the team that just got Gish back over to their team. But yeah, again, it's going to be very, very exciting to see these guys, especially if Palador just said a lot of Steez plays come out. Those are always fun ones to cast, always fun things to see. Not always the most practical, but I mean, if they're both going ahead and doing Steez, then by all means, it might be the most practical thing to do.
Yeah, and some situations that actually might be called for, especially if you know the team doesn't handle well getting steezed on. You know, sometimes all it takes is just once to break their mental game, and you know you got advantage. You can also play that advantage on your opponent.
Yeah, And again, just very interested to see if they've gotten something going themselves. But again, just waiting on Team Leviathan to ready up. They keep mentioning in the chat how much time they have left. So I don't know if it's a fact of anything here, but I just heard a blue team ready, so we might be getting this game off onto the start. So we're going to be starting out here just momentarily.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
All right, countdown is on its way, just getting down to the lower part. So we're going to be going out here with the first joust of the game. The initial neutral joust is actually going to be won over by Fizzy Chicken. So they just head back, but that one off to the side, trying to look to get something started. But it's going to be a good recovery coming from CamJam as he slaps that one out of the zone.
Yeah, great speed by Fizzy Chicken to start off, but just CamJam ready to return that and clear it. Now Real Zero is able to clean it up and score the first 2 points for Leviathan.
Yeah, Zero just coming there off the bottom. I don't know if he got a leech or anything going across that other end of the field, but he made it down there with some speed and a lot further ahead than anyone else. So just an easy dunk. Going to be starting this game off for Team Leviathan.
Yeah, definitely a strong start, just strong boosting all around for Fizzy Chicken, so just would like to see that implemented. And as I say that, just quick clear and quick boosts down. They already have the disc, but unfortunately not able to control it. Real Zero's able to control that disc again, and I was trying to clear it for Team Leviathan.
Yeah, boost being formed in the middle there. Unfortunately, Shay not going to be able to make it all the way down to the other end. So it's going to be scooped up once again. Technical Rex there all the way back for Fizzy Chickens as he's going to get this passing game started down at his own end. So Cabbage now looking to get that one up. A very risky pass almost right into that double stacked boost, but it works out as they're looking at almost a wide open goal. Goalie's going to fade back. He's going to go off that backboard. He's going to find just a little inch right between the post and that goal at that bottom side of the post. Just sneaks that one in for 3 points.
High risk pass and high reward shot, just giving with absolute perfect placement to score 3 points and take the lead against Leviathan.
Really nice placement on that shot. So 3-2 here as CamJam
Yeah.
a little bit of a barrel roll there. Gets himself past the defenders and gets a nice pass going off too. So he has a pass underneath. He's going to be able to get that one-on-one going on. Real Zero's just going to bring that one underneath with the underhand. Get another 2 points, 4-3.
And CamJam, even after juking out by doing some whirly twirlies on that offensive stack, was able to punch them out and giving enough time for Real Zeros and Kopesh to score 2 points and lead.
Yeah. I mean, what a move by CamJam. I mean, that was a little bit unorthodox. I don't even know if that was just a fact if it was working or he just caught the defenders off guard, but he got it down to the other end, but unfortunately not this time. Clear not going to be going out, so it's going to be a neutral disc. Everyone going to be around, a little bit of brawling going on, but Fizzy Chickens does look to recover. They're just going to send it down, but fortunately for them, it's going to be the bubble, so it's going to be a recovery there coming from Leviathan. CamJam, once again, just not able to get it cleared from his zone, but able to get this one recovered is Kapesh as he tries to go around, but just not going to quite get there again. And again, these clears just not quite making it to the other side, Skinny.
Yeah, Fizzy Chick is applying some great pressure. Even though they might not be getting these passes off, they were able to get that pressure and just keep the disc on their side and put on the pressure. And now Real Zeros with a great clear. Going for that long three-pointer, but not able to get it, but CamJam able to recover it and score a free throw.
I mean, you can't get the clears out, but that looked to work for them. They got a wide open lane eventually. Able to find an open shot, didn't quite get a hit off the shield. CamJam cleaning that one up, still getting the three-pointers, so great points coming out from them. It's going to be a 7-3 game coming in to the 6-minute 40-second mark.
Yeah, great pressure starting off from Fizzy Chickens, but they just need to start to convert those drives into points, and I can definitely see them coming back into this game.
CamJam now able to get that one out. It's just going to fall into the opponent's area right outside of that too, but it's going to be going back there from Fizzy Chicken. It's almost a really good pickup for them. Emerald almost had that, but just unfortunately not quite getting that, but a clear going to go right into the hands of Cabbage Records. So now Cabbage looking to get something. He's just going to reset this one back, try to slow things down. It's going to be Glibby over off the other side, getting this one back up, and it's going to be contested, but it didn't really go Zeros his way as it's back over to their hands as they get a clear going almost successfully.
Yeah, great foundational boost coming out from Leviathan, just being able to pressure that first pass and then being able to quickly recover it after some good stunts in the three-point liner, and another great clear by Leviathan is going to open up that opportunity, and Leviathan, just quick as ever, just a little bit off the mark, but it doesn't matter. Staying on target is Leviathan and trying to maybe score another 2 points.
And Kopesh with an interesting back pass there. I don't know if that was on purpose or maybe his tracking gave out. It looks like he was going for an underhand shot, but they're able to get that. It's going to be Zeros there just taking a handoff from his teammate. One of his teammates is just kind of hovering around underneath the goal. Two players back for a reset, so they're kind of getting in this meta position we were talking about earlier, kind of almost a square, going around, just trying to look for an open pass. However, they do have the lead right now, so they're just going to chill on back, wait for some pressure to come on them, but it doesn't look like that. It looks like Fizzy Chicken's just full on committed to playing the bubble right now.
And eventually, Groovy is gonna be forced to come out, trying to put some pressure. Maybe not trying to get too far, but just Leviathan not just keeping those two players on the sides and not forcing that third player up is gonna actually work the pressure pretty often well. And then now Camjam able to get a punch, and now Leviathan definitely on that 3v3 situation is gonna go for the long three-pointer and get it.
I mean, took a while to get it, but a three-pointer is well worth any time, especially when you already have the lead, and it's just going to be building up on it. So Camjam, after that little bit of the sequence, almost lasted a minute or so, just passing back and forth in the midfield, able to walk it up for a three-pointer after a stun on a goalie. So a great play there from Leviathan.
Yeah, also critical, just as critical, Ginshi with that stun on that forward player. So you gotta be careful as that forward player to not get punched out and try your hardest to bait that pass.
Don't know what Glibby was going for there. Just looked like he maybe went for a shot or a possible pass. I don't know if his teammate went the other way, but not able to quite get that as Technical Rex just seen having a little bit of troubles trying to move off there. That could have been some tracking, so it's going to end up in the hands of Kopesh. Well defended though. Camjam gets taken right out by Glibby. So they're able to move this one up. However, he is almost wide open down underneath, so they're going to get that pass off, but just going to take a bounce and not going to be able to get handled by Camjam.
Yeah, lots of punches going through, but just not a lot of control, but definitely a lot of punches making the disc very loose right now.
But Zero's going to be able to get that one back off. Camjam going to be able to get that one this time as he sends that one up and behind. It's going to be another 2 points coming out for Team Leviathan. That's going to make this game 12-3.
And definitely the momentum right now steering towards Leviathan. 9-point lead with 3 minutes to go. Just Fizzy Chickens need to start converting those drives that which they honestly very frequently get. They just can't convert those points right now.
Yeah, it doesn't look like the passes are quite there for Fizzy Chickens right now. Maybe something they have to converse about and try to get figured out, because I mean, right here though, it's a 2-on-2 opportunity, but unfortunately going to be coming off that post just at the wrong time. So pass is going to make its way over there. So it's actually going to be a turnover as Zeros comes all the way from the front court over to get that, and just leaves that there for Camjam to get. It's a reset back to goal. They're going to slow things down once again.
Yeah, definitely Fizzy Chickens playing a more careful game, trying to not let them clear, and just Leviathan absolutely not pressured to get any important clears, but just Kopesh with a sneaky play there, just gets it through that Fizzy Chicken defender, and now in no rush, and finally on Fizzy Chicken's side is Leviathan trying to slow it down.
Well, and unfortunately not going to be able to pick that pass up, or that, more like that, this floating disc in the midfield there. It's going to be Emerald now, looking at an open goal for just a second, not going to quite get it, but a great read from Camjam. Takes it right away from the pass over to Nest, and now Zeros looking to see if he can do anything here. As he just kind of floats back, he's going to send that one back to Shield where Camjam is. Tries to get that one through the shield, but unfortunately doesn't let it happen as he gets that one over and almost out as well.
Yeah, again, more of what I've been talking about. Again, Fizzy Chicken's great with that pressure and great with that general positioning, but just not able to convert. And again, Real Zeros with a great steal. And now all he has to do is wait for his teammate, wait for an open pass, and just keep running down that clock.
Yeah, and that's almost the kind of the virtue there. I'm trying to think of the word for the perma goalie. I mean, you get a turnover in the midfield like that, the perma goalie cuts off the shot, but at the same time on offense, you kind of miss a pass. And maybe that's what we could be seeing here. They're just getting kind of smuggled on man defense, it almost seems like, from Leviathan, knowing that they're not really having that fourth player come up all the way. So they're just able to move it in and really smother and attack that defense. But right now, Camjam looking at a wide open goal, gonna make this game 15-3. So just almost kind of just opening this game up for the victory here as time's just kind of dwindling down just under a minute. I don't know if we're gonna be able to see a comeback, Skinny.
No, yeah, especially 15 to 20 seconds wasted with every goal and 12 points of difference. I think at this point in time, it is safe to say that Leviathan will take this first round and just definitely taking up on their Leviathan taking up on their opportunities to just score and score as soon as they were given them.
Yeah, and that's for sure. And I mean, definitely some things that maybe can be talked about for the team of Fizzy Chickens coming into the second round. It's another three-pointer going to be going off. Not going to quite make that. Going for the dunk off the top, but just digging off the bottom. So it's going to be Khopesh with this one. Next goal that goes in is going to be the end of this, but just whittling down to around 5 seconds left now. It's going to be Libby just going for a long shot to see if he can get anything else going into halftime. Just maybe some momentum, but unfortunately that boost just not being able to handle that disc. So it's going to be a 15-3 round going into the way of Leviathan.
Yeah, great play by both teams. Just Fizzy Chickens definitely need to work on their passing a little bit, not necessarily their positioning, because they were intercepting a lot of drives from Leviathan, but Leviathan kept pressuring those drives, and eventually they're going to keep scoring.
Yeah, maybe the
So let's
like
hold on
Palador
as we load up those stats.
would like to apologize as he takes back his apology because now the stats are back. There's the stats for everybody. As they will be loading in a second. Maybe we just have the next screen.
See, my excuse is because we keep getting those things where we have multiple people in the arena and then it makes the teams all weird. So I keep trying to remember to start it right before a match starts. That way we don't get those extra players. But then the problem is, now I'm not remembering to do that. So maybe I should just stop. Back to you guys.
Coming after that round, I mean, it was a little bit of a closer round. I mean, definitely Leviathan was running away with mainly three-pointers, so definitely just more like on Fizzy Chicken's end, maybe just getting those passes cleaned up in the offense. I mean, they were doing more than well in the defense, just not able to recover the disc and get it back for them. So maybe just getting that recovery and those passes up down on both ends. I mean, they could definitely be looking at a possible win here as the Joust going to be going their way, but takes two ridiculous bounces. It's going to end up back in the hands of Khopesh, but Cabbage Wreck going to be in the way of that one. So here they are going to start their drive. They try to get a pass going off. Unfortunately, going to miss the hands of both players, but Emerald back with that one. So Glibby going to be going for a boost. He's going to be able to get that one off. Glibby going down. Maybe be able to get something started here for his team. Going to be going up around, trying to go off the backboard, but just going to be missing out. So once again, going to be going back over the hands of Leviathan.
Again, great drive and great recovery from Fizzy Chickens. Okay, but again, unable to score these first 2 points. Maybe exactly what they needed to get this momentum on this first run.
Have been a little while since they've gotten a goal, and they're back over the hands of Leviathan. It's going to be Zeros trying to get that one up, but the post's going to be in his way, so a denial there coming from the goalie's best friend as they're able to get that one away. But once again, a great bounce pass. Actually going to be making his hands to Khopesh. Khopesh going to be getting that one over to Cam Jam. Unfortunately, just going to be missing out on that pass, but that's done. Going to make it easy for them to recover. So now Zeros trying to get the floor. He's going to be going up and just sneaking that one behind the goalie. Right there at the bottom corner. A great shot coming from Zeros.
A coordinated shot by Zeros. Actually, he was waiting for the goalie to be stunned out. The goalie had no idea as they were dropping literally right above him. Had no clue, got stunned out, and Zeros able to secure the first 2 points for Leviathan.
Yeah, so great job coming from him. So now another chance here as a bounce pass. Actually going to make its way over, so now it's a little bit of a 2v2 game. They're going to go for the shot, but unfortunately, goalie's not going to be interrupted there at all. So an easy save coming for him as Zeros has someone right on his back, able to get that block off in time. So now Khopesh trying to look to make something over, just goes for the juke. Unfortunately for him, that's going to end up all the way back down, but not too bad though, as the bounce kind of goes in Leviathan's way. It's going to be Cam Jam now back with the disc as he's trying to get that one over, but just missing the hands of his teammates. But again, the bounce and Zero being in the right place, gonna go for a shot. Gets that one in the top corner, a three-pointer coming in from Zeros.
What a great positioning from Zeros. Maybe being a little bit confident by trying to juke that player. But just amazing placement, and just even though he knew they were right on top of him, zeroed down on that shot for a great placement.
And what a great play there by Zeros. I mean, and like I was saying earlier, the recovery coming over from Fizzy Chickens, I mean, that's going to be one of the big things coming in here. I mean, they're getting the stops in the defensive end. It just keeps ending up back in the hands of Leviathan in a situation like this right now. Goalie's at a goal, so wide open three, and Khopesh not going to, not take up that opportunity. So now we're in an 8-0 game here.
Yeah, great shot by Kopesh. Definitely tricky angle to shoot from, but just able to secure 3 more points. And now Leviathan just able to gain this momentum, just starting to clear and starting to get the rhythm of the clearing boost. And definitely showing here 8-point lead, 3 minutes in.
Yeah, so now it's going to be Fizzy Chicken trying to look at it again. It's going to be Emerald getting that one over and a pass straight away. Trying to get that one down and over to the other side. I don't know quite who that was to or if that was just a clear, but not able to quite get that. So it's going to be Kopesh once again looking to go up off the roof. The bounce was unfortunately not there, though, so it's going to be Rex just missing that clear. So there he is off the corner for an easy dunk there. It's going to be Zeros making this a 10-0 game.
Yeah, Rex just a little bit off the mark to get that disc, and then that gives just enough time for Zeros to come in, punch him, and get a sweet dunk.
Yeah, so coming in 10-0, and it's been Team Leviathan pretty much shutting the door over on Fizzy Chicken since the beginning of last round. So I think if you're gonna make anything happen this game, it's gonna have to be relatively soon. It just doesn't look like, again, they're getting their passes, or it's just getting intercepted by Leviathan. So it's gonna be Cam Jam once again trying to get down. He tries to go for a pass, but a little bit of geometry gonna be in his way. But Kopesh gonna be there to recover it as he tries to get this one over as well. But once again, just that bounce, not quite to be there, but a recovery again coming from Leviathan.
Yeah, definitely at this point, 5 minutes to go, just 10-point lead is absolutely commanding victory. No rush they are in right now to just make any plays and just trying to pass it in their midfield, but just unfortunately gone a little bit off the mark, and Fizzy Chicken's trying to apply some pressure to maybe score some points here in this second round.
Yeah, no, Zero's just going to be going around. You've seen him pretty much been juking everybody out this whole game as he tries to go for a pass there, but unfortunately not going to quite get that, so it's going to be Glibby going for something a little bit down low. He does have Emerald there wide open, but it's going to be stunned out before he can get a finger on that disc, as it's going to be Leviathan once again getting this one cleared out. A stack trying to get through, but it's going to be broken up, so it is going to be Team Fizzy Chickens able to recover that one, trying to get a pass off, but again, just unfortunately for them, not quite going to make it. But Cabbage Record now looking to come in, has the shot, he's going to take that one. There's that 2 points we were talking about. That's exactly what they need. They're going to make this game 10-2.
Yeah, Leviathan's goalie coming a little bit out of the goal a little bit too early, allows Cabbage Record to get a good placement on the disc, and the first 2 points in the second round for Fizzy Chickens definitely need to come back in order to bring this game to game 3. And just with 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go, it's still very much possible.
Yeah, technically only down by 3 goals right now, so I mean, if they can do some good shutdown defense and get some points going on offense, I mean, they can for sure see something here. I mean, Leviathan's been leaving their goal open for a good chunk here, as they almost tend to have all 4 players kind of push out, but again, just a pass going to a man who's guarded there. So recovery almost coming out, but it's going to be a mistake coming out from them. They're going to go for that 3-pointer, but just hitting the head of that defender there, so not quite going to be able to make that one. It's going to be a turnover back over to Leviathan. They're just going to hold on to this one, just waste a little bit more time on this clock.
Great play by Leviathan, just absolutely taking the right approach here. Even if they score another 2 right now, all they care about is just hopefully just baiting out that Fizzy Chickens offense. And now, as I said, just a great clear for them. And just Leviathan knows they have faster boosts right now, and to prove it just one more time, they're gonna get another dunk and make it a 10-point game again with 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go.
And I apologize for my friend there. Like we said, this was a later game for us. But going in for that one, this is an easy dunk. I mean, again, just kind of almost putting the cap on. I mean, 3 minutes left. You're down by 10 points. They've been pretty commanding, so it's gonna take a little bait here for Team Fizzy Chickens to be able to get this, and Glibby gonna be able to get that juke, but not gonna be able to get a clear pass over the other side. It's gonna leave a pass for Kopesh, and now a one-on-one looking to stun the goalie, but not gonna quite get that one. That's a great save coming out from Tactical Rex, but a wide open 3-pointer. Kopesh again gonna be able to convert that one, so now 15-2.
Rex with some great actual mechanics there, just shielding, preventing that Leviathan player from stunning him out and getting a great save, but unfortunately not able to get the clear, and Kopesh, absolutely no mercy, scores a nice 3-pointer to extend their lead in this round.
Not only did he have to shield as well, that was a tight angle shot that was going bottom pocket. As we see Glibby try to duck the one, Kopesh once again trying to convert another three-pointer as a couple people on his back gets stunned out. Glibby getting some revenge from just a few seconds ago. He's able to get that one sent out, but unfortunately for him, taking a weird bounce. But Emerald might be able to recover that. No, it's going to be going back over into the hands of Leviathan. But Glibby here has it. He's going to be able to get this one up, but unfortunately just a little bit off the mark. So gliding down is going to be in. It might be Leviathan there to recover that one again. They get that slap and actually a good pass. Back and forth, going to reset this one back to the goalie to try to get this one out.
And get it out they do, but unfortunately Technical Rex is there to go just a little bit misses off the disc. It's going to allow opportunity for Leviathan to stack to pressure the disc and just a little bit. Technical Rex with no time to get cleared, but does fortunately get it clear now. Fizzy Chickens trying to be on the offense a little bit off the pass though, and Leviathan is able to get possession of it again.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, just passes not quite meeting the hands of their teammates. So it's letting Leviathan just kind of calm down a little bit as they try to get stuff going, as almost a really great pass off that trench, almost reaching his teammates' hands. A little bit of misplay from the disc here. Glibby eventually does get it, but the three players almost seem like they missed that one, so it's going to be a cleared out, but stuck right again into Leviathan's hand as they get another opportunity, but really back and forth, a little bit of ping pong action there. Glibby's going to go for a possible shot, but unfortunately just going to be going a little bit wide in front. Emerald looking to recover this one, but Leviathan's going to be down there at the bottom, trying to get this one cleared out again. Shots not really going in either team's favor right now as they're playing a little bit of a ping pong action style game as we go for a shot underneath the barrier. Not going to quite get that, but that stun out going to leave a one-on-one for Zeros, and he's been deadly all game trying to go off that block, but not going to be able to get that one. It's going to be Cam Jam backing this one out. 30 seconds left. It's going to be Team Leviathan taking this one with that three-pointer being the exclamation mark on this lead.
Yeah, great way to end it. If you're Leviathan, just absolutely commanding victory here, and set for Leviathan is gonna take this game and set and gonna keep their first place in the OCE League.
Yeah, and this was a game for both teams. I mean, both teams coming in undefeated. So on top of Leviathan winning here, they're also the only team that has beaten Fizzy Chickens so far. So seeing how that one's gonna go throughout the league, and I mean, this was a pretty good victory for Leviathan. So could we be seeing kind of these like number one seeded teams from each region that almost seem unbeatable? I mean, you definitely do have your challengers. You had Phantoms last season in EU. I mean, now Gravity's come back in and has really taken it to them and taken their number. But of course, you still have Joker over on NA that's doing very well once again this season, and now you have Leviathan over in the OCE region. Just took the number 2 team pretty well.
So yeah, just taking a quick here look at the stats. It does look like they have loaded in. Yeah, just Cam Jam and Real Zeros definitely stars of the night. Just Cam Jam with 14 points to his name in this set, and Real Zeros with 13 points. Kopesh with 6. Gilby with 3 over on the Fizzy Chicken side, and Cabbage Trucker with 2.
Yeah, and all the stats as well, the team stats, all going towards Leviathan. Definitely a big reason on their strong performance today. I mean, everything, possession 63%, and shots taken also hovering around 79%. So a lot of shots coming from their side, and when you're being a team with more shots being taken, you don't expect them to have the same save percentage or a higher save percentage, but they've got both. So definitely just a look into why they were so strong today.
All right, so by the way, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget tomorrow is the Oculus Venues event, so please do tune in for that. It's going to be fun. It's for those who somehow missed it, every Sunday for the rest of the season. So tomorrow will be the first set of matches there. You can check the vrml.com /echo arena / matches pages, and you'll notice the venues matches are highlighted there with some special icons as well, just to show what's going on. And the current lineup Hellbent versus Los Locos, 2 European teams starting off there. We'll have Illuminati versus Zero, as well as Kangarillas versus Instinct, and maybe one more in there. Maybe, but either or. It'll be a solid hour to 2 of just condensed, high-level Echo Arena gameplay. That's kind of what we're aiming for each of these weekends, so do tune into that. It's at 12 p.m. PDT, Pacific Daylight Time. It's 15 Eastern. 15, sorry, military time. Yes, it's 3 Eastern. And UTC, that would be 7. Yeah, all right. So do tune in for that. Gonna be fun every weekend. We also have Onward, same thing on Saturdays. Full schedule to be announced, as currently Onward is they have a new update, a patch coming out. They have the Quest version in a couple weeks releasing. So a lot of exciting stuff for multiple VRML avenues. But yes, other than that, that would be it. Thank you for joining. We have ProTube VR. Got to shout out our sponsors, of course, VR Cover 2, Rebuff Reality, Fixed Gaming, and VRware. One more shout out to our moderators, Wit, Nada, Sneaky Evil, Princess, Alikos, Gilligan, Echo Zero, and Daniel McFabulous. And now, with those plugs firmly out of the way, Caption, Skinny, I'll leave it to you to sign off.
All right, well, I thank you very much, Palador, and as you just heard, this has been Caption. Joined by me, co-casting has been Skinny, and of course the man on the cams has been Palador. Thank you so much for watching our first OCE game of Echo Arena tonight, and we will catch you tomorrow for those great Oculus Venues matches.
Good night, everyone.